Hello, this is Archie from Crafting with Archie and welcome to this video. This is the project we're making today. It's this oversized tag, as you can see. Okay, so let's get started. So you're going to need a piece of garden green, and this measures, how much does it measure? This measures 4 1/4 inches by 5 3/4 inches, and then you've got a piece of, again, our designer series paper, and this is the toil and tidings paper, and this measures 4 inches by 5 1/2 inches. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to round the corners. So I'm just going to put this into our corner rounder and just round all the corners. Make sure when you put it into the corner rounder that you get it all the way into the back, otherwise you won't get a nice rounded corner. So that's that one done. So let's do the garden green now. Okay, and this just gives it a more of a tag-like appearance, doing it like this. There we go. So get rid of our little bits before they cause a problem. And now we can stick down our designer series paper to our garden green. So let's just do that. I'm just going to use some snail. So let's just try and get it as central as possible within the paper. That will do fine. Okay. And when I've got it, I know you shouldn't punch two pieces together of cardstock together ever, but this is just cardstock and one sheet of designer series paper, so I'm going to chance it, and I'm just lining it up equal on either side of the punch, and I'm using this one with a hole, and then I'm just going to keep it there and give it a good punch down, and that's going to give me my hole now for my tag. Okay, so let's set that aside and bring back a scrap here of Very Vanilla, and the stamp set I'm going to use is this one called Merry Christmas to All. And we're going to use the Merry and Christmas. We're going to use some garden green ink here. And we're just going to ink up our sentiment so it's nice and inky and green. And I'm just going to down, hold, and up. Yeah, Merry Christmas, lovely. Put that aside and close this up. Now I'm going to cut that out with our rectangle stitched framelits, which are these, and I can't remember which sizes I used, so let me get back my original and then I'll know. I think it was these two. Let's have a look. Yep. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 from the smallest on this set here. Okay, so I'm going to cut the Merry Christmas with the smaller piece, and then I'm going to cut a piece of the garden green with the larger piece. So I'm just going to put it through the big shot and I'll be back. Okay, so I've cut those two pieces out, and we're just going to stick them on top of each other with some snail. And because they're from the same die, they should easily fit inside each other like that. So set that aside, and we can bring back our tag, and we're going to flip it over onto the back, and we're going to use the to and the from the stamp set Memories of Home. Okay, and we're going to stamp this with some memento. And now I only want the to start off with, I don't want the from. So you can see I've got a little bit of ink, I don't know, you can sort of see on the from. So I'm just going to use a cloth, or what I brought with me is a tissue here, and just wipe the ink off where I don't want it. So I just leave it in the to, and then I'm going to just press down to there, clean that off totally, and then I'm going to do the same, just ink up the from, and then if I've got any other ink anywhere, which I don't think I have, stamp that down, a bit lower, so it gives me more room for names and such like. So put that aside, turn this back over. Okay, so now we're ready to attach our sentiment, and I attached it at an angle, so I'm going to do it again with some dimensionals, but I'm going to make sure I leave a little gap around the edge because I know I'm going to have that angle. And I know there's quite a few, but this is a tag and it's going to be maybe on a parcel and it's going to be bumping along. You don't want it to fall off. And it is a big piece of sentiment, you know, a big piece of cardstock you're popping up, so you do need a bit more dimensional, so that's why it looks like I'm using so many. And I always just go over, check that I've got the backings off all of them, as otherwise I can't see. And then I'm just going to put it down at an angle, something like that, which is fine. And then while I'm thinking about it, I'm going to use a rhinestone here, and I'm going to use the largest one because it's a large tag, and put it over the dot of Christmas, like that. Now I'm going to get my ribbon, and I've got here some of the very vanilla lace trim and the real red ribbon, cotton ribbon, and I'm just going to take the two together, and I'm going to cut off somewhere around there, put those aside, and then all I'm going to do is fold, keep these together and fold it in half, makes it going through the hole. Actually, not going to do, I'm not thinking today. I'm going to fold it in half this way, this is what I was going to do. So it's actually got 4 loops of ribbon. That's why you really do need to then fold it again in half to get it through this hole, because it is a small hole, but I don't want a big hole. There we go, but it will go through, as you can see. So you're going to take your loops through like this, feed them through your loop, and then you're just going to pull it all so it looks vaguely presentable. And then all I'm going to do at the top here with both of these is just cut these off at an angle, because it helps to looks a bit better. I think there's one bit left. Yes, here we go. Okay, so there we have that one. There we have the one I made before. What do you think? I think they're lovely. They're nice big oversized tags, which means they can double as a card as well as a tag, and then you can write your message on the back, whatever you want to do. You can always put another piece of very vanilla on the back here as well, and then stamp and write your message there as well. But thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, I'd be grateful if you could give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to future videos. All the information, measurements, etc. about this project will be on the blog post that goes with this video, and the links to my website and all my social media links will be in the description box below. I'm sorry if the videos are a little dark. It is so grey outside, it feels like it's night time even though it's midday, but there you go. So thank you again, and until next time, enjoy being creative. Bye!